Magnolia Clubhouse Weekly Report covering the week of February 15th through the 21st. I'm Ron, your host for this week's broadcast. Thank you for taking the time to join us as we celebrate the qualities of benevolence, generosity, and consideration, otherwise known as kindness.
Aww.
No, really, that's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Kindness is a virtue that can be practiced regularly and without cause, but it is observed on February 17th on Random Acts of Kindness Day. With that being said, let us start with the celebration with our latest update regarding vaccinations.
All right, everybody, here I am getting my second vaccine shot. The first one went smoothly. This way. I'm fascinated by these pre-Band-Aid.
I know, isn't it crazy? Like,
Yep.
Self-sealing bandages. Who
Yep.
heard of them? Like, they're brand new. I've never heard of one before. I'm just gonna hold pressure for like a second.
Thank you.
And you are all good.
So everybody, that was it. I'm doing fine. Barely felt the stick. They actually have a pre-stick Band-Aid here that actually made it that much easier. I'm going to stop the video here and then come back to this in just a few minutes when I can take my mask off outside. All right, this is me. I've got my shot just a few minutes ago. After you get your shot, you have to sit there with the timer for 15 minutes just to make sure you don't have an allergic reaction. That's a good thing. It actually prevents, it's actually them watching to make sure that in the rare event that you have an allergic reaction, that there's someone right there to make sure that nothing bad happens to you. So looking forward to sitting here for the next 15 minutes, and I'll be on shortly after that. So hello everybody, this is 24 hours post my vaccine. I definitely have a sore right arm. So my right arm's sore. I had some mild fever, chills, sweating overnight, just a little woozy and some general kind of mild muscle pain. So a little bit of a reaction. That's good. It means my immune system's working. Nothing terrible. Definitely pretty consistent with a lot of my friends have said. A lot of my colleagues have said that they're also having about a day of something similar to that. But I'm here. I'm alive. I'm doing well. Feeling better than I was last night. And happy to be fully vaccinated. Thank you very much.
As many of you know, Magnolia Clubhouse is currently still closed. All members are welcome to participate in online work. Links and schedules of each unit can be found on the Clubhouse Facebook page. Now it's time for an update from the Amenable Administration Unit.
Hey Clubhouse, it's Nick again from the Administration Unit. We do have a little bit of news to share, so we want to give a warm welcome to folks that don't know. We recently had a new hire here, Kim, who is fitting in perfectly and enjoying her time up there with Shauna in development. So if you see her or want to work with her in the future, just let us know. Other than that, ongoing projects are strong. Continue to do reach out calls every day. We continue to compile the ADA and keep the attendance reporting up to snuff. And most importantly right now, we have some big developments with the coalition. We're going to have a big meeting Tuesday the 16th coming up. So at 11 a.m., we're going to meet with Michigan. They have over 40 clubhouses in their state, and we really could pick their brain about how to spread the clubhouse model in here in Ohio, just like they did out there in Michigan. So coming up again, the 16th at 11. Every week at 11, we meet for the coalition, which is growing in steam, and we're going to start some subcommittees to really focus in on more work there. And we're also adding other work groups. For example, Ron, Aaron, and I decided to start a Monday at 2:30 group to get some extra work done and do some prospecting and research related to the coalition. So come get involved with the administration unit any day between 9 and noon. And if you're interested in any special projects, let me know, and I'll tell you how to get more involved. Thanks, Clubhouse.
Thank you, Nick, for that report. No one has been more generous with his contributions to our weekly weather reports than Matthew. Here he is with his latest update.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthew and I'm here with your weekly weather report. Starting Monday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, we're off to a cold, chilly start as we're having partly sunny, partly cloudy weather with a high of 16 and a low of 10. Don't worry everyone, we're going to be climbing to the 20s and even 30s throughout the week. Even though we're going to have a little snow showers here and there, we're going to get there as the highest we'll see is probably 32 on Saturday and Sunday. All right, everyone, I'm Matthew. That was it for your weekly weather report. And now back to more Maine Magnolia news.
Thank you, Matthew. Kevin and Dale were considerate enough to bring us the latest information from those magnanimous individuals in the membership unit.
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. I am Kevin. My co-anchor, the energetic Dale Washington, will join us momentarily to present the membership and employment update. Virtual orientations. Last week we welcomed Terrence to our orientation. It's important that our members develop good relationships with our new members, given how challenging it can be to recruit and engage them in the work of Magnolia Clubhouse. Membership unit is developing. Sorry, guys. Let me do this. Membership unit is developing plan to better engage newly enrolled members. So far, the orientations have been consistent, yet we believe more diversity from members is needed to incentivize new members' participation. If you're interested, virtual orientations are conducted on Mondays at 10 on the membership unit link. Congratulations to our own Jen for completing her faculty training with International Clubhouse. We would like to thank the following members who have presented to the JCU nursing students last week: Ramin, TJ, Khalid, and Cal. I now turn to Dale live for the Magnolia's employment report.
Okay, I'm Dale. Employment update. We would like to recognize the following members for reaching their 90-day mark: James at University Hospitals, Aya at Prime Flight, and Cha. Jesse is Zagaris. Anyone would like to help with employment reach out calls, please join the membership unit. Thank you. Now, here is the closing comment. Vince provided us with this following quote for this past week, and here you go. I don't care about 3 years ago. I don't care about 2 years ago. I don't care about last year. The only things I care about is this week. Quote Tom Brady before he won the Super Bowl. He did everything right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Kevin and Dale. Our prolific sports reporters Keith in Lakewood and Scott Trella have returned to give us the gift of their latest report.
Browns legend passes away. Cavs losing streak is at 4. Ohio State's win streak is at 4, and we're just around the corner for Indians Cactus League Baseball. Hello, everyone, with our weekly Magnolia Clubhouse Sports Report, along with my partner, Scott Trella. I'm Keith in Lakewood. We'll first start with the Browns, as a noted Browns legend passed away on Tuesday. Marty Schottenheimer, perhaps among the Browns, is one of the greatest Browns coaches of all time, passed away at the age of 74. Scott, in Marty Schottenheimer's career, he has led the Browns to 4 divisional titles and 3 AFC playoff appearances before losing to Denver in all 3. Scott, what do you think of this Browns legend, and what will he be remembered for?
Marty Schottenheimer will be remembered as one of the winningest head coaches in Browns and NFL history. And he really led the Browns in a big way. And he left the Browns in 1989 and was coached the Kansas City Chiefs, followed by the Washington Redskins, who now they call the Washington football team, and ended his career with the San Diego Chargers. And he was also a professional football player. And my thoughts and prayers go out to his wife, Pat, his children, and the entire Schottenheimer family during this difficult time.
Schottenheimer's 208 wins marks him number 8 in the all-time winningest coach list. Moving on to the NBA, well, Scott, the Cavs woes continue as they drop their 4th straight as they lost to Denver by 38.
This is their 4th loss in a row, and they are well below 500. and in 12th place in the Eastern Conference. And they really need to get back on the winning track if they want to be able to grab a playoff spot this spring.
And finally, Scott, we're just a few days away from Cactus League spring training as the Indians are going down to Arizona. As some players are down in Arizona. And Scott, the Players Association wants this season to start on time. How is it looking right now? And will the players and the owners may have a contract on maybe having a reduced season?
I think this is looking pretty good. And I really think the Indians could have a chance to make the playoffs this year. And I think the owners are really going to be pleased. And hopefully we're going to win a considerable amount of games this year.
This will be continued in our next report. This wraps up another week of Magnolia Clubhouse Sports Report and KIL. Scott, end it as always.
Always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1. We're done.
Thank you for that thorough report. The hospitality unit has been busy. Here's more on what they've been up to.
Good afternoon, Clubhouse. This is Laura from the Hospitality Unit, here with a weekly update. We continue to meet over Zoom and have expanded our cooking options to include other dietary requirements and cultural influences. So please feel free to join us as we try out some new and exciting dishes. We also continue with our typical work and have had great attendance in our groups over the last week. We'd love to see you all, and so feel free to join Monday through Friday from 9 to noon. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Laura. If you've been considering or pursuing an educational goal, then why not join the Education and Employment meeting each and every Tuesday at noon? Use the Communications Unit link to join. In other news, the Clubhouse Poetry Group meets every Monday at 2 p.m. Use the Communications Unit link to join in. Speaking of poetry, Willie was kind enough to share his latest composition with us.
So you say the theme for this week is act of kindness? Well, let me write a poem. Acts of kindness can go really far. Now let's ask the people of Magnolia Clubhouse. We give, we care, we show a lot of love amongst each other. Side by side is the motto, so technically, acts of kindness is written in the standards. Hospitality, membership, administration, and communication, all tied as one. So look into your heart, look into yourself, because acts of kindness is priceless. Thank you, Clubhouse.
The Whole Health Action Management Group, also known as WHAM, meets every Wednesday at 3 o'clock to discuss health and wellness and is currently open to all members. Here's our very own Renee to present this week's birthdays.
Happy birthday! We've got Kiva, Lynette, Aaron, Sam, Brandon, Daryl, Anthony, James, Ryan, Rashi, Dale, Tiffany, Lucina, Ian, Chelston, Devin, Arnold, and Raymond. So happy birthday to y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy.
All accredited clubhouses are governed by 37 standards. This week's standard is number 32.
The clubhouse has recreational and social programs during evenings and on weekends. Holidays are celebrated on the actual day they are observed.
Jeanette has volunteered to brighten our day with this week's quote.
Hi, I'm Jeanette, and here's the quote of the day. Side by side or a mile apart, friends will always be connected by their hearts.
That's all for this report. Be sure to join us next week. Until then, remember that kindness is a gift that everyone can afford to give, and that Magnolia Clubhouse is part of a vital international community of growth, hope, and opportunity. The mission of the Clubhouse is to ensure that Clubhouse members are respected coworkers, neighbors, and friends. Remember to connect with us at magnoliaclubhouse.org and on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.